Hey guys, Eclipse14 here, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. Alright, I'm in the Swamp of Evil, in front of the entrance to Dungeon Level 6 of the Dark World, which is Misery Mire, and my personal favorite dungeon in the game. However, before that, there is a thunder symbol right there. That's where the Ether Medallion comes into play, and that was literally the very first thing I picked up the moment I got the Master Sword, since that's really the only reason to go back to Death Mountain until literally Turtle Rock. So, just have the Ether Medallion ready. Press Y right on top of it. That clears up the storm. And out comes the giant head of level 6. Have the hookshot ready, since you'll be using it quite a bit here, I think. And in we go. Personal favorite dungeon of the game is fairly similar to the Eastern Temple, where it's a bit maze-ish right near the start. Well, the first couple rooms are a bit straightforward, but once you get into the maze, it's kind of wild until you get the big key and then enter the one path that it makes it pretty straightforward. So, yeah, there's that. Alright, first things first. Get on over here, and of course there's a whole bunch of these things where I can just, like, run the hookshot and stuff, but that's about it. But you do need to get across the hole and down the stairs. Next room is a case of taking out all enemies, including those wizards, which are super annoying. There's also eye lasers, and there's one in this room, which makes this room a bit of a pain in the neck for a different reason. I just need to... ouch. Quickly get over here. All enemies down, opens the door, and now we enter the maze. Alright, so the first thing we need to do is just kind of follow that ball, in a sense. And eventually brings you to these stairs. Go up them, through the door, brings you here. I'll just mark these things for good measure. But push this block, left or right, doesn't matter. Opens this door. And it's a straight line into, well, this mine-like structure or whatever. But at the end, a key. Now we just have to backtrack all the way to here. Head this way. That brings you here, where first thing I'm going to do is you hit that skull for a key. But more importantly, just whack the skeletons here, since they're just flat-out obnoxious. Get whacked. More importantly, I have to take damage, but there's a switch here, and that's a second key. Fortunately, quite a few hearts taken, but once you open the door, cross the netting, or just jump down and hit the stairs, either or works. There's a long straight. Long, boring passage until you get to here. Yeet. All I gotta do is just follow this thing, and there's this switch. Turn it blue. Another key here. I'll just quickly get down this way. And with that, I'll just head down this way. Whack. Get out of my sight. Go ahead and try to just take care of this stuff. Oh, that's a rapid link trap. Nope, 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 nope. Fortunately, I dodged it. As well as dodging all the fireballs to open this room. Which, I don't think I should be here. I'd rather not try to take more damage than I just did. So, I'll backtrack all the way down, and I just need to head south. Get around here. Now I need to go through this door. Could have done it earlier, but, I mean, that's a thing. Right here is the dungeon map. And that's a pretty big room for B1. B2 is a little simpler than that, and there's only, like, technically 4 rooms for 1F. It's weird. Don't worry about opening the door. What needs to be done now, I'll just head this way. Enter this room for map completion purposes. Brings us here. Of course, with the... We can now hit the switch. There's another key. Ow. Head down this way. And open this door. That brings us here. Or we can use another key to open it. Go down. This room is just for map completion purposes and nothing else, because if you go farther south, that just leads you to, well, this thing where you can't even reach that. Nope, that didn't work. Yeah, the thing just drops bombs. It's annoying. But in any case, whack this. Key. Brings us here. What I need to do is fire rod and light all 4 of the lanterns. Go here. With it blue, the switch blue, you can get the compass. This is actually the final dungeon of the game, where the boss is not on the top or bottom floor. In this case, it's an isolated area of B1. Alright then. Head on over here. You just access this room where, in all honesty, it's just map completion, and that's it. Now I just need to head on this way, and just come back where I came. Go here, head south. That brings us here. Whack. Ouch. Just quickly yeet. Unfortunately, the hook shot wasn't going to do anything there. Up the stairs, back to 1F. Now comes a weird part, where we have to get 4 lanterns. And there's a whole bunch of wizards, too. Oh, shoot, why did I do that? If you come here, though, tile. That shouldn't be too hard. Just gotta watch for the wizards. They're everywhere. Alright, so all I need to do right now is just simply do this. Whack you. I'm pretty sure these things, I'm pretty sure they retain their, okay, yeah, they're gonna be obnoxious. Did the blocks retain their position? Let me check. Either way, I need to light them. So what if I'm using the fire rod? I've got half magic. Okay, yeah, they do retain it. There we go. And with that, that room where the tile was actually opens up off screen. And that's that. And, yeah, there's your way forward. Doesn't seem like it, but yeah, just drop down it. You end up all the way, well, here. There's your big key. Alright. And the tile to get ourselves out of here. Brings us to this room. We can use the big key to open this. And there's another tile that brings you here into, well, this spot where we can use the key, and that actually brings us to the straightforward section towards the boss, but not just yet, because we don't have the treasure. Actually, I think I covered all the western rooms. Yep, all that's left is the lone room on the far east, and that's actually where the treasure chest is. Slipping on my language. Sheesh. That frustrates me at times. It's just, it is what it is for me. But in any case, get on over here. Get here. And all I need to do now is simply... Oh, I goofed up. Yeah, that thing falls apart quickly. And I made the mistake of not getting there quickly enough. So I have to restart from the beginning. No problem. It happens. All I need to do is just simply charge right here. That gets me in just enough position. Well, I can just get on over here. And there's the chest in the Cane of Samaria, which is a weird little thing. It is mysterious indeed. What does it do? Well, it makes you spawn portable blocks. Well, it'll serve its purpose in a bit. I may as well just open this door and be done with it. And, actually, what I should have... That's not even what I should have done. I just have a spare key because I have a spare key. Pretty sure there's somewhere else I could open, but I've already covered all the rooms, so who cares? Bring us back here. Open the door. That brings us here, where I think there's... Nope. Just, big vial of magic. Down the stairs to B2. Alright, nice and dark. Here we go. I think the first thing I need to do is actually... Oh! Spare key brings us to this room full of rupees. I forgot this was a thing. Was that the, yeah, that was a spare room. That explains the spare key. Alright, fire and stuff everywhere. Just dodge all of it. But as you can see, that's a switch that doesn't stick. That's where the Cane of Samaria comes in. Hit it. Just push it. And that allows... I'll just do this. Apparently that just did not work right. Alright, brings us down here where we can lift and yeet this. Was there anything... Oh, you. And a second one. Was that it, though? There's no lamps in this entire area, so I have to just use the whole lantern light. Now I come here. Ah, that was terrible timing. Anything going on? Oh, wait, there's this thing. Okay, this one's a little weird. Because, ouch. There's a bomb spot right here, but it's one of the toughest spots to actually blow it up. Let me see what I can do here. Can I get it? Yeah, especially since you're being a complete nuisance. It's not completely necessary, but there are... Okay, I'm just taking damage like crazy. I'm not even going to bother with it, but if you can blow it up, it's a spot full of rupees, if I remember this correctly. Though, of course, you've got that. So I actually do need to go up and have the bow. Just to turn that red. Very annoying little section, that's for sure. For all the wrong reasons. Now this bomb spot, on the other hand, is necessary. I'm at 1 heart. Screw it, I'm not taking a risk. Just cure all medicine. Hell, I've got 4 bottles, who cares? Yeah, that was more frustrating than I wanted to, but as you can see, there's a whole bunch of rupees, and that's really all that's over there. I'm not gonna push my buttons for it. I just am not. You get here, you enter this room. This room's real interesting because you've got an endlessly spawning slime. Of course, there's the stairs down. And of course, you have a switch here. I might as well turn red. But because there's a constantly spawning enemy, you can actually just stay in the corner for a little bit, run the hook shot, and pick up everything you need. Like so. In this case, all I really need to do is just bring myself all the way up to max health. Which shouldn't take very long depending on when hearts show up. And of course some magic as well. But yeah, it's a bit of a cheat, but it can help you out. Of course, I had to use my cure-all medicine, mainly because I was down to 1 heart. And even if I did survive, I mean, I would have had to have sat here for a while doing this. And that's just boring. Hell, I'm already near 15 minutes as it is. I just need to get 1 last heart. That's all I need. Any day. Any day. I mean, the rupees don't really mean much to me. Alright, there we go. Just take you out for good measure. That covers you. Dodge. Get up. Brings us to B1. Of course, the red allows us to break through. And that finally brings us here. Okay, there was nothing else otherwise. All I really need to do is, I mean, none of this really makes a difference because go inside, and this is literally the easiest boss of the game. Just hit the B button as fast as you possibly can. That's all you need to do. You may take some damage from some lightning, like so, but beyond that, these things are pathetic. All you have to do is just press B a bunch. This thing will eventually come and charge at you, and, well... this is just laughable in every sense of the word. Freaking defenseless. Literally the easiest boss of the game. It's not close as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, sure, it took some hits, but that was just due to lightning beating lightning. And that's level 6. Sucks that I couldn't really properly deal with the bonus rupee room, but it's a very complex... well, it's not very complex. It's more a matter of timing, and you have a freaking fireball constantly screwing with you. And I just decided not to bother with it. Not that it matters, because you get rupees pretty easily anyway. Of course he doesn't. Who does? Yep, she's the very last normal maiden. All that remains is Zelda. Yep. And that's where I gotta go next. It's 1741. I'm gonna go ahead and simply cut the episode here, and we'll make our march to Death Mountain and probably pick up the last thing I need to do. I know there's one... I hit X for some stupid reason. There's one more piece of heart somewhere, because I know the final one's actually at Turtle Rock itself. In a rather awkward situation, but we'll get to that when we get to it. But beyond that, all that's left is one item, which I know is at Death Mountain. And that's it. So hopefully I'll be able to just pick up the remaining stuff. And that will be a video. So, we'll go ahead and call it here. Next episode, we march on to Turtle Rock. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.